Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Pack to Glory, episode number 22 here on our first owner-only Road to Glory series. Now, I'm going to mix things up today and do a bit of a live comm. There's a few things that I want to talk about and show you guys. So, in the midweek fixtures, there's a challenge out over the next 24 hours or so, and from that, you do get a mega pack, and I just managed to pack Nabry for the third time, and he's untradeable. So, I've gone unassigned and thrown him into this pack, so that I can get it done really cheap, and because he's 84 rated, it meant that I could use a bunch of untradeable bronze and silver cards, and hopefully now we can deal with him, throw him back into the club. He's a bit of a long-term favourite of the series, and we can keep him, and now we can get this mega pack and maybe get some decent rewards from it, which will help us push on towards the weekend league. We are going to get boards or a walkout here, I think. Is this an inform? Shelby, you got to be kidding me. So in the last episode, we contemplated and wondered whether we should take Shelby or Odegaard, and now we've gone ahead and packed Shelby anyway. So we can try him out and see whether we made the right call or not, and that adds a little bit extra colour to our starting 11 anyway, having our second inform of the series. And Douglas Costa, that's fantastic. So another 84 rated. Martinez, who's one to watch for the future, that's for sure. He's had a pretty good season with Inter so far. A bunch of squad fitnesses, they'll be definitely welcome. Glove, so that's a really good mega pack, and some good luck to start our day off with. Fantastic. So as promised, there is currently, I believe it's called Prime Moments King, the special card that's out just for this week in player moments. I apologize. And we're just slowly ticking away and starting to do him. Basically all you need to do is make your Premier League team, play and win matches, and you'll do him pretty easily. In fact, you can do most of Trossard at the same time. You get a centre forward to Cam card for scoring at least 2 goals in one game as well, and they're really expensive. But the volley is the main thing that people have been having troubles with, and it's actually really, really easy to do. You can go about your natural gameplay, and you'll be able to score volleys easily with this little simple trick that I've been doing in my games, particularly against opponents that I'm absolutely smashing, but even against really good players, it works as well. This is my team at present. I've got to pop a couple of contracts on the cards. I'd recommend still holding a decent side if you're trying to do the Trossard challenge, and just putting in 2, 3, maybe 4 weaker players. So I've got Pulisic in here, I've got Grealish in here, and Ndombele in here, that I'm trying to do the challenges for their clubs at the same time, and then outside of that, maintaining a pretty strong 11. I've also put in Firmino because just using up those loan cards, I don't really like using loans. I don't know if you're the same, and it just kind of, that with that blue circle on there, I don't know, I just like to use up the loans, and I don't really like having them in my starting 11. And we've got some players on the bench that we can bring in if we need to. So we've got the loan version of King right now. He's a solid card, 4-star weak foot, really good pace, fantastic physicals, and if you were to just buff his passing with the right chem style, I think he'd make a great cam. Because he has such great dribbling and physicals, he can shoot from distance, he's got the skill moves and that burst of pace to get into the box. You boost those passing stats with the right chemistry style, and then he's going to get a soft link into Odegaard, so he could be just the perfect fit for our weekend league side coming up. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the games and show you the way that I've been going about scoring these easy goals. And as you can see, we're doing this against pretty tough opposition. So to start off with, I've got a penalty here, and another great way to do your Trossard challenge is to, whenever you get a penalty, give it to the players from those odd clubs that you're trying to bang out goals with. And 9 times out of 10, if you come up against me in the weekend league, I'm going down the middle, or just a little bit off the side to the middle, put enough power on it, and usually even if the keeper stays middle, you'll still score. I do concede to make it 1-1 against a pretty nice finish from David Villa, and then I get another chance to go through, and instead of trying to sweat and work it around to score a volley, if the chance presents itself, take the goal, because that is my second goal with a West Ham player, and that is West Ham done. So this is it here, guys. I'll get through an easy cutback, and instead of pressing just your standard A to cut it back, double tap A, and it will lift the ball off the ground, and then it's an easy volley. So that's all it is just sweating the goal. But when you sweat it, double tap A, and it will lift the ball up, and that counts as a volley. So from scoring with Lanzini, I do manage to get a 2 rare player pack, and from this pack, you can see with the glossy floor and the really heavy flares dropping down from the roof that we managed to get either a board or a walkout here. We managed to get a German goalkeeper from Barcelona, and that's a 90 rated walkout to Stegen, just from doing that. goal with 2 West Ham players. So I'm absolutely chuffed with that. And it goes to show that sometimes you just need to score the goal instead of trying to work it around and get those volleys, and you'll manage to get your cards quicker, and the player that you're versing will start to drop their head, and it makes it a lot easier to score goals as well. So here's a second example of how to use this just little double tap strategy to great effect to score an easy tap in. It's 0-0 in this game at the moment. I'm working the ball around, trying to be patient, a little bit fortunate to retain possession here. But then we drive into the box, we wait and watch the runners. I'm watching the 6-yard box, seeing when they're free, and then, yep, double tap A. Easy cross, finish, sweaty goal, but that is going to get you through this challenge in a quick and timely fashion, and then you'll be reaping the benefits because you can do Trossard at the same time, pick him up if you haven't already got him, and then you'll have your king card as well. So that's 2 volleys in the bag here. I won't show you anymore. It's pretty straightforward. I think that's easy enough to understand. Another little added bonus clip here of a nice goal I scored with Bobby Firmino, a player that I've really enjoyed using and would love to pack him and bring him into the series if our luck is good enough. He does have just nice close net dribbling and can finish on either feet. And then another goal that I scored with Pulisic to get a goal for a Chelsea player, and it was in the 89th minute. And he's got quite low finishing, but a nice driven shot in the box going near post there to clutch up and win that one. So that's all from today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content. Please do subscribe if you are liking what you're seeing. I'm trying to get to 100 subs here, on a bit of a road towards 100 at the moment. And feel free to catch up on any old content if you want to see what we've been up to thus far in the series. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.